Previously on Casual Couch Gaming, Chunky struggles with the wooden barrel enemy, and the enemy is relentless until Chunky figures out that he can defeat him with a burp. Next, we are killing critters in a barrel. It's like shooting fish, well, in a barrel. It's too easy. Next, Tiny is faced with lots of chomps in a tight enclosed space. Will she defeat them all to gain a banana? Well, yes, she does. Nicely done, Tiny. Tune in to find out what happens next. Now, we've exited Tiny's temple, and she instantly lands on quicksand. Not a very good start for Tiny already, but we fast forward to the next area. Where are we going with Tiny today? Aha, the llama temple. Nice. I think we haven't gotten the banana for Tiny in this temple. So, taking damage by the sand and losing time to get into the temple. Looks like we were too slow to get into the temple on time. So, there is a timer on the door, and if you're not quick enough, it shuts on you. So you have to make sure that you make it in time. But Tiny heads into the llama temple. I can hear this weird sound. Can you guys hear that? Oh, it's a crate. A crate full of watermelons. Now that should replenish all the damage that we took earlier. There's those purple chompers around, killing a critter to gain another watermelon slice. We're back at full health, and another fast forward right here. Ooh. Okay, so we're heading to this section here, and there's a banana fairy. Let's capture it. Now this banana fairy surely is moving fast. Can we catch it in time? It's laughing at us. These banana fairies, they're very, they like to torment you. So they will laugh at you until you catch them with the film. And as you can tell, it is incredibly difficult to get them to stand still. Very, very difficult. So we're repositioning to see if we can get a better angle at the banana fairy. Nope, wrong ability, Tiny. There we go. The camera, not your crossbow. Perfect, there you go. We managed to capture the fairy long enough, and we got a reward from the banana fairy. Nice. Now our total of coconut crystals is 21. Entering in the the tiny barrel, to be shrunken down in size as we enter this hidden area with Tiny. What's over here, I wonder? Cancelling the Tiny ability, or should I call it a miniature ability? We're met with the blue spike-haired dude for a blueprint. I think that's Lanky's. I think we're going to go back and get Lanky to grab that. So we fast forward somewhere here. Ugh. Nope. Okay, now we do. There we go. I forgot which part I did. So, Tiny trying to figure out where she needs to go. Not here. Okay. Ooh, there's some coins up here. Nice. That's exactly what we needed. Just more coins. And we go past the llama and straight into the water. I saw a balloon floating there. Did you guys see that? Recovering our health. Let's see if we can get that banana. Ooh. Oh, what a shot. I couldn't believe that I got that because I couldn't even see the banana. It just disappeared. Like, you guys saw that, right? I'm not just imagining things. So, where is Tiny going now? I think we need to... Yeah, like I said, in this game I tend to get sidetracked a lot. So I grab Lanky, jump off the side, and curse splat. That wasn't a very smart move. So we'll walk up to Lanky. No, that's Donkey Kong's pad. Okay. Bunch of bananas there. We finally managed to get a Kremling to fall into the water, and we couldn't even see it on camera, but that would have been hilarious to see. Drats. Well, maybe next time. Well, avoiding that purple chomp, Lanky grabs out his trombone and plays his tune. Just like that, the two snakeheads arise from the water. Ooh, this is ominous. What? It's building a bridge to reach to the bonus stage that's in the middle of those two snakeheads. So Lanky does a handstand to climb up the steep hill. And we get to his banana. Nice. Wonder what this minute game is. Teetering Turtle Trouble. Well, that's a tongue twister. So I didn't read what it was, but apparently you have to feed the snakes to keep them spinning the turtles, otherwise they eat the turtles. And we don't want them to eat the turtles because the turtles apparently are endangered. So to keep the snakes happy, we have to feed them watermelons. Well, I've never heard of a snake being a vegetarian, nor have I ever heard of a snake eating watermelons. Have you guys? I mean, it's a bit ridiculous, don't you think? But I love the zany craziness of the bonus games in Donkey Kong 64. And I'm trying to create a pattern so that all snakes are fed equally, and we're not having to wait until the turtles yell out, help. And our strategy paid off. We defeated that bonus stage with not a hassle at all. So we'll get Lanky's fourth and final banana. His last banana is the blueprint. So time for us to fast forward. Ah dear, I love Lanky's attack pattern animation. We're getting his blueprint now. Nice, just like that. A 2-hit combo, and he's gone. There's nothing over here, Lanky. Best you head back. We need to swap back to Tiny. I can see some bananas over there in the distance. Okay, going back to Tiny. I think this is about the only time where I didn't muck around. I was just straight to the point. I don't know why I didn't do that more often. I swear I'd cut out so much nonsense if I just got straight to the point. Never mind. So activating the switch, we see these platforms leading to another platform with another switch. Okay, so what was the point? Oh, we went a little bit too far. We ended up in the lava. Quick, you're gonna die. How is that even possible? She's standing on lava. I'm surprised she hasn't burnt to a cinder crisp. Never mind. So the video games make no sense. If that was real life, she'd be dead. No chance of surviving. You'd have, like, well, worse than third-degree burns. You'd be dead. Like, there's no chance of even being able to stand on lava. So I think, yeah, Tiny has decided to take advantage of her ponytail twirl. I don't know why she didn't do that before. Maybe due to the sheer amount of heat, because we're technically in a volcano in the middle of a temple. Like, where is this lava from? And, like, how did it get there? And I'm surprised it hasn't leaked out anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like, isn't it weird that we've got lava just in the middle of a temple and nowhere else? So Tiny's ponytail twirling to make her way to the banana. Getting her fourth and final banana, not counting the blueprint, to finally finish off Angry Aztec. So once we hand in the blueprints for both Tiny and Lanky, we can finally exit Angry Aztec and be done with it. Honestly, I'm looking forward to Frantic Factory. And I hope you guys are too. Because, honestly, I'm kind of over Angry Aztec. I'm angry over Angry Aztec. No, I'm not angry over it. Honestly, it's a great level, but once you've been playing it for a while, it gets a bit stale. So now we're handing in our bananas to Snide. Donkey Kong, yeah. Alright, that's Tiny's blueprint. Now to Lanky. Oh, I swear we killed him already. That's like twice we've already killed him. Our lucky last one before we exit Angry Aztec. Talking to Snide again. Now, in case you're wondering, the thing on top of his head is not actually a wig. It's actually a welder's mask. So that is an interesting fact. I always thought that that was a wig, but it's not. It's a welding mask. So there you go. Oh, that same chomper annoyed us twice. Now time to kill it. Shattering it. Lanky takes revenge on it. And I think it's time to exit Angry Aztec. Well, we're swapping to Donkey Kong. Interesting choice. And, yep, beautiful, exiting the level. So, fast forwarding away from Angry Aztec. We're finally out of here. Almost forgot to take the teleport pad there, Donkey. Why did you take number 3? There's nothing there. Okay, that was just completely random. We need number 4, remember? There you go. Met with Angry Aztec. Gone with Angry Aztec. Now to Frantic Factory. Now, what are we doing here, I wonder? Swapping to Chunky? Oh, that's right, because we unlock the ability to be able to smash those crates. So we smash the crate, unlocking a banana factory, a banana fairy, and a blueprint guy for Tiny. Now, I don't think we're going to get that, or are we? Oh, you should have seen that one coming, Chunky. Why didn't you kill it? Chunky decides to kill it with his musical ability instead. We're still being tormented by the banana fairy, but we defeated the zinger. Are we going to capture the banana fairy? Nope, it seems like we're going to completely ignore it. I don't know why I did that. Like, why did I just completely ignore the banana fairy? Oh well, never mind. Maybe I just forgot, or maybe I didn't care enough about it to collect it. Alrighty, so Frantic Factory. One of my most hated and loved stages of all. Now, Frantic Factory is quite huge. You can easily get lost in Frantic Factory. So, we got the zinger, but the zinger got us. Wow. Talk about enemies getting us at every opportunity they can. Man, these enemies are starting to get brutal. A lot of purple bananas, so I dare say this section is supposed to be for Tiny. Collecting a lot of Banana Fairy film, but we're on max, so I don't know why we're doing that. And Donkey Kong seems to be a little bit lost. Nice shot there from Donkey Kong. Where are you going, Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong seems completely lost. He doesn't know whether he wants to go left or right. There's a green banana here for Chunky. And red coins for Diddy. So the thing I found so far with Frantic Factory is that there's a lot of back and forth. And a lot of sections where the characters have blueprints or, coins or bananas. And they're not all nearby. They're strewn all across the level. And it means that you have to backtrack a lot or, go through parts you've already explored with one character through to another character. So it sort of forces you to go to all these areas with all the different Kongs. And that's one thing that I kind of didn't like about it. It sort of forces you to explore the same areas over and over and over again with different Kongs. Oh, Donkey Kong getting punched by the green blueprint guy. But Donkey Kong just shrugs it off and walks away. And I know that blueprint guy belongs to Chunky. So, Donkey Kong doesn't seem to care. He's just doing his own thing. What is Donkey Kong doing anyway? Where is he going? Maybe he's just checking out Frantic Factory. Donkey Kong, where are you going? Can you tell us? Nope. Seems Donkey Kong has his own agenda. Where is he going? Here? Whoop. Okay, he's struggling to get up onto that pole. Come on, it's not that hard. It's very low, so it would have been easy to get up on. Well, have we been here before? There's blue coins here for Lanky, and with the Research and Development Department, with a number 2 teleport pad. Yeah, I don't think we've been here before. This is a new section, with more corridors and more mechanical zingers. Okay. Donkey Kong sure knows how to defeat those mechanical wind-up, menaces. There's a switch here for Donkey Kong. We activate it. Or rather, should I say, he activates it. What happens here? It opens up a grate to an arena battle. And another crate with 4 green coins. And there's a tiny barrel here. See what I mean? There's like a switch for Donkey Kong, and the rest of it was for Tiny. So there's like one thing for Donkey Kong, and the rest of it's for Tiny. Never mind. So I'm just pointing out things in the game. I'm not actually complaining about it, because I love Donkey Kong 64, so I can overlook things like this. But for those who are watching, if you're ever playing through Donkey Kong 64, just be aware that there's a lot of back and forth, and especially as the stages progress, You will easily get lost if you don't know where you're going. Very easily. And there's a balloon here for Donkey Kong. And we managed to get it in the first shot. So that's a first for me. We land in this area. Danger, high voltage, no admittance. I wonder what's in there. And, like, that's the thing. Danger, no admittance, but there's a switch for Donkey Kong to activate with his coconut gun, which activates this dangerous room. What's in here? There's not much in here, so, like, I can't see anything that's high voltage or dangerous in here. Do you guys? I mean, there's a switch here for Donkey Kong. It would have been cool if they'd, like, put in traps or something that would zap people, but nope, they just added a switch. So Donkey Kong activates the switch. Seems like we've turned something on. Online checking. Starting. Auto production? Ew, I don't like the sounds of that. What's happening here? Oh. We've awoken the factory. I didn't know that that was a thing. Now, we initially came here with Donkey Kong, but none of this part of the factory was actually active. We've now turned on Frantic Factory. It's now in production mode. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So Donkey Kong collecting his first banana in Frantic Factory, bringing our total in Frantic Factory to 2 bananas. And where is Donkey Kong going to go now? I really don't know. I wonder if we're going to find more bananas. There seems to be a section there for Chunky Kong, so we're swapping out to Chunky. That's a good idea. The Chunky Kong lines up a punch and smashes down that grill. Another Donkey Kong mound, burping his destructive burp, unleashing another 5-colored coin. Nice. Okay, I can hear zingers in here. And a wall button for Chunky. Okay, this opens up moving platforms. There's a question mark box here. What do? We can't punch it. You've already tried that, Chunky. Try stomping on it. There you go. Nice. So there's a switch here for Chunky Kong. And another question mark? Ah! Our first banana with Chunky Kong. How convenient. Right in the very next room. Well, that was nice and easy. Okay, so trying to get to the moving platforms, but it seems that that switch that we punched earlier is on a timer. I didn't know that. Well, it's good to know now. I kind of wish we knew that beforehand. Never mind. So, we've reactivated the moving switches. Time... Ah, and there's bananas here too. Nice. Time to try and get that golden banana. There's a lot of zingers... Oh, I was about to say there's a lot of zingers here interfering. So, Chunky gets out his triangle and unleashes a fantastic finale to defeat them. And yes, I'm trying to use musical terms, but I couldn't think of anything. And the timer has ended. Time to re-punch the switch. One last time. They always say third time's the charm. I don't know why people say that. But maybe there's an unknown rule of threes. When there's 3 platforms, we failed twice, and this is our 3rd go. And there's no zingers to be found. And we finally get the banana for Chunky, bringing our total to 58 bananas. And it almost seems every Kong has 1 banana in Frantic Factory so far. No, we can't destroy that one, Chunky. It's just a prop in the level. We can't go through it. I don't know what you're trying to do here. Best to move on. Where do we go next? Or rather, who do we go as next? Are we going to swap out? I don't know, maybe we are. Okay. Tiny? Lanky? Diddy Kong? Nope. We're going back to good old classic Donkey Kong. I think we're going to try and find more bananas for Donkey Kong. Ah, right. We're going back to the main section of the factory floor. And there's a barrel here for Donkey Kong with all these pounding machines that have danger written on them. explosions and fireballs. Oh, this sounds dangerous. Why are we in the middle of a machine? This isn't good. Collecting our first banana medal, and those explosions sound terrifying. That was nice and easy. Second banana for Donkey Kong in the dangerous machine room in the middle of Frantic Factory's factory? I don't know. I'm guessing in the heart of the Frantic Factory. And there are bananas and coins here for Lanky. How the heck are we going to get that? Oh, that thing tried to kill us. You saw that, right? There's a red blueprint guy there for Diddy Kong, but we're going to skip that. We don't need that at the moment. And I decided to fast forward here because there's nothing really relevant. And what's here? More bananas? Ah, those are for Tiny. Okay, so we have to traverse here not only as Tiny, but also as Chunky, because there's coins here and bananas. So, as I said before, there's stuff strewn all around for all of the other Kongs, but there's like literally no point to getting everything. Unless you really want to collect literally everything and you're a collectaholic. So now we're going to a section over here. Whoop. And we fell through the platform. Wow, they didn't design that really well. The thing I don't like about these platforms is that they're timed, making you have to wait until they're at the peak before you jump off. Aha, another banana fairy. Can we get that? Huh. You guys saw that, right? The face was green, and then it just instantly disappeared. Like, I honestly thought we had that fairy. It's tormenting us. It's laughing at us. It's being rude. I think we're gonna have to reposition. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, wow, that fairy's more annoying than the last one. Wow, that one's really fast. Come on, get back here. Damn you, fairy. Wait, how the hell are you supposed to catch that? They're so fast. And their movement pattern is so erratic. It's hard to catch them. There we go. What? How the hell are you supposed to see that? All I can see are the friggin' fairy sparkles. It doesn't even show you the fairy. How stupid is that? Oh, never mind. Bringing our total of coconut crystals to 22. Then each time you capture a fairy, it increases your total of crystal coconuts. So we accidentally went the wrong way with Donkey Kong. Back down to the area that we were at before. Aha! And there's a balloon here for Donkey Kong. And it seems to be on top of a weird number board. Donkey Kong, where are you going? Aren't you curious about the number board? Whoop, almost forgetting about the coin. Donkey Kong activates this switch. Aha, okay. So what do we have to do here? The numbers are numbered 1 to 16. Donkey Kong doesn't know how to count. He skipped number 2 and went straight for number 3. Didn't you learn how to count, Donkey Kong? I think he's got to try and make up for lost time, though. He's made a big mistake, which has cost him a lot of time. Is he going to make it with enough time on the clock, or will he run out? We've got 7 seconds left. 3, 2, nope. Donkey Kong failed the challenge. We must try that again. So Donkey Kong stomps on the switch to try and get this puzzle challenge done first shot. So remember, number 2, then 3, Donkey Kong. We can't skip numbers. You have to do them in order. There you go. So now to number 5. I don't know why he's taking so long. He's purposely trying to fail, maybe. I don't know. Either that or Donkey Kong doesn't know how to count, and he's trying to figure it out in his head as he goes along. I really don't know, but we'll see how we go. So, almost 20 seconds left, and we're up to the number 12. 15 seconds left. Ooh, we're getting close. Are we gonna have enough? 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, just in the nick of time. Nicely done, Donkey Kong. Well, that's all I have time for, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Till next time, Magnus out. Magnus.
Tsunami.